Hello guys, welcome back again sa ating YouTube channel no, The Action Man. Una sa lahat, may galab shoutout po sa lahat ng mga kakampeng at sa mga hindi man mga kakampeng. Kung interesado ka sa video ito, patapusin mo na hanggang dulo at huwag nyo nang kalimutan na i-like at i-share ang ating video para malaman naman ng ilan sa ating mga kababayan na nagtutulog-tulugan sa katotohanan. So muli naman nagbabalik ang nag-iisa nyong host na si The Action Man para magbigay ng komentaryo at reaction sa mga mainit ng issue ng bayan. So ito mga ka-action, mga kakamping, no, ito po ang latest update about po sa isang testigo laban dito kay Pastor Quiboloy na si Arlen Stone ho, mga ka-action. Ito po may isa naman siyang pahayag na pinaka-latest po na ito po ang US Court ay nagsisit na ng Petsa para sa another na paglilitis dito kay Quiboloy. Ito na po ang sinasabi natin. Hindi makalusot ka man dito sa Pinas, sa US, sisiguraduhin ng US na hindi ka talaga makakalusot, Pastor Quiboloy. Kaya ito na po ang sinasabi natin. Mukhang malaking tinik sa lalamunan itong si Arlen Stone kay Quiboloy. Ayan na, ha? At ito na po sinasabi natin na ito si Arlen, hindi ito magpapakita ng kanyang mukha kung ito po ay gawa-gawa lamang na kwento. Ibig sabihin siya ay nagpapakita ng mukha, handang-handa niya paninindigan ang lahat ng kanyang mga sinasabi. Kaya ikaw Quiboloy, mukhang mahuhulog ka na talaga sa buho nito mga ano. Kaya kumuha ka na ng pinakamagaling na abogado mo, ha? Ubusin mo lahat ng pera mo para lumusot ka sa mga kasong ito. So, bago ho tayo magtuloy-tuloy mga ka-action, mga kakampeng, panoorin na po natin ang naging statement ni Arlen Stone.
Reach out to her?
Yes, actually, I've been sending emails to a lot of the senators just to, look at the situation, but nobody really heard me. Nobody really paid attention. And I understand that because, Quiboloy is very powerful still in the Philippines. So they just, dodge that complaint or dodge that email. But I'm glad that Senator Riza's office actually looking into this and try to pay attention and give some time to at least investigate what's going on.
Okay, then I know. I was looking at the last time we spoke. I think kasama yung mga ibang medias. Grabe, it's been about exactly a year na. So I guess it happened during the time.
Yeah, is it a year now?
Yes,
Yeah, I don't
looked
even
at the last
remember.
clip,
I don't
December
even remember.
11. But that's when the U.S. Treasury sanctions came out. So,
Oh, okay.
and if I
Oh
rewind,
yeah, that's been a year.
yeah, I didn't realize
Because I
more.
remember it was snowing that time.
Yeah, so I guess, but overall, since the case came to the U.S., it's gonna be last 4 years.
Yeah, you know what, Steve? It is really hard to wait, The hardest thing here is waiting to complete the process. And at the same time, it's also frustrating because there's a lot of us or a lot of the victims who are their lives has been passed because of this situation. And what the council, what Quiboloy's council is doing right now is to further delay the process. Like as we know, I don't know if you remember that the hearing was supposed to be on March 20th of this year. But then they filed an extension and they changed that, they amend that, and it was changed until March 19 of 2024. And we're okay with it. And the reason why they changed that is because they required more time to review all the documents that being seized from their location. But then now that the time is getting nearer, they file another extension for the hearing to be in November 5th of 2024. And to me, it's like, it's boggling. Yung nakakasuka na yung yung sitwasyon, yung kanilang delaying tactics. Sobrang nakakasuka na. And so and I also know that our government don't have confidence to the Philippines government, because of Quiboloy's connection to the leaders that we have, the senators and congressmen and other leaders that we have there. And not to mention, the former president Duterte. So I kind of like anticipate that situation will be this way. So in order for us to really find the justice that we are looking for, then we need to go through a different like a different line, a different avenue. And that's why I've been sending email to the Senate or even Congress, but nobody really hear me. And
Have they been coming to you more now? And
yes,
how have you been? How's your
yeah,
relation with
what?
them?
Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, there are more and more victims who are coming out from their shells, and they are willing to give their story. They are willing to testify. And for the victims who are here in the US right now, they are very happy because at least some of them, they have started their lives. But some of the victims who are still in the Philippines and in some other part of the world, but mostly in the Philippines, the victims who are still there, they are the one who are still scared. But because of this situation, we can see that it's not just us who are fighting against him. It's the whole world. It's the it's the government. So that gives us the confidence that we it's okay for them to come out. So now they are starting to coming out, and they would be one of those victims that would testify in the Senate during the hearings. And every day there's more and more coming out. So I'm excited for that.
Okay. How about you? I mean, I guess aside from reaching out and the video you sent to the senator, do you plan on testifying in the Senate also, or even in the U.S.? I know we're still waiting for that court case.
The table is turning now in my direction.
Um, ay, nagputol ka konti. I was gonna ask, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? Because at least, it's a way for even ex-members to kind of monitor and see what he's doing or what he's saying. But now, even us for news, we can't see what what he's been doing. Do you think that's good or bad, or how do you take that?
Well, there's good and bad that comes out with that. The good part is he is not going to convince other people to believe his lies. you know he won't be able to go in a different country and try to find victims there and bring them to the Philippines. So that's a good thing. The bad thing is that we can't monitor what's being said and not. But I think that's okay, because even though we can't see in the public of what's going on, we still have people inside of the kingdom that will give us the information, and that makes it more exciting because it's a first-hand information.
So no more having to wait for the live stream or see it online, and at least it's between you guys now. It's not as public when they're saying things and haven't met yet.
Well, for my coworkers, for the other victims who are still hiding right now, wherever you are in the world, this is our time to stand up. This is our time to give our punch. So let's work together and bring him in. Let's hold him accountable, because we know that he ruined so many lives of the people, including our lives. It's just a blessing that some of us have already stood up, already have a good life after living there. But there are some who are still struggling. So let's all stand up and work together and hold him accountable. Thank
So
you.
thank you. I get. Oh, actually, follow. I remember last time we spoke. I think you were doing some aid for the former members. Also, are you still doing that? I think people were donating.
So yun na ho mga ka-action, mga kakamping no, napakinggan na po natin at napanood na po natin ang statement ni Arlen Stone mga ka-action. So sigurado na po ito, mukhang sasakit talaga ang ulo ng mga abogado nito ni Quiboloy. At ikaw talaga Topacio, sumama ka sa Amerika at doon mo dipinsahan yan ha. Kapag matalo nga ang manok mo, nako, sabay-sabay ho kayo magtatago-taguan. Oh, diba? Ngayon, ito si Ma'am Arlen Stone, matibay po talaga ito ng maninindigan dahil sa kanyang mga testimony, talagang desidido ho talaga siya na mapakulong ito si Quiboloy para mabigyan ng katarungan o hostisya ang mga kabataan or mga taong naabuso nito ni Quiboloy nung panahon na sila ay naninilbihan doon. Kitang-kita nyo naman kung paano sila pinarusahan kapag wala po sila maibigay na mga pera pag galing sila sa mga manlilimos, di ba? Narinig naman po natin ang naging statement niya doon sa Senate na kung saan pinakita nga ni Senate Risa Hintoberos ho mga ka-action. Ngayon, kung lulusot ka man dito sa Pilipinas dahil marami kang kaalyado pa, dyan sa US, naku po, 100%, 88% siguro ang hirap mo dyan makalusot Quiboloy. Dahil wala ka dun kaibigan. Di ba? Oh, sabi ng inyong mga taga-suporta, may abogado kang Amerikano. Hala, sige, imbitahin mo na yung abogado mo na Amerikano kung magaling ba yan lumusot, ha? So yun lang ho mga ka-action, share ko lang ho sa inyo ang latest update. Maraming salamat po sa ating mga viewers Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao all over the world. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, si The Action Man. Have a good day everyone.
Beautiful.